ये मैं फिर से आ गया वदरिंग वेव्स खेलने। एक मिनट, जस्ट चेक कर रहा था। साउंड बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, गेम साउंड। एक मिनट, ठीक है। आज जो कैरेक्टर कल पुल किया था, कल ने एक्चुअली परसों पुल किया था, उसका फार्मिंग करना पड़ेगा, उसका अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा, बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस है। उसका वेपन भी नहीं मिला यार, अभी देखता वेपन मिलता कि नहीं। दो तीन पुल अभी भी कर सकता हूँ, पर दो तीन पुल में काम नहीं बनेगा। कितना पुल किया मैं इसके बाद? 10, 15, 20 पुल हुए। ट्राई कर सकते। ऑब्वियसली नहीं आएगा। एक और बार। एस्ट्राइड्स जमा करने पड़ेंगे। इवेंट भी बहुत सारे आ रखे हैं, इतने दिनों से खेला नहीं। जो इवेंट परमानेंट है उसको बाद में भी खेल सकता हूँ। कोई परमानेंट इवेंट दिख नहीं रहा, सब फीचर्ड है। परमानेंट इवेंट पे भी लिमिटेड रिवॉर्ड है भाई। 25 दिन तो बहुत है। इसको भी 25 दिन है, इसको 12 दिन है। अच्छा, ये तो लॉगिन रिवॉर्ड है, ये तो मिल ही जाएगा। ये खेल के देखते हैं ये क्या है। तो अरे सेम है पिछली बार जो आया था, इसमें कुछ खास है नहीं। किसको सपोर्ट करूं? अच्छा, मैं सपोर्ट कर दिया ऑलरेडी। करना क्या है? इतना सब कौन पड़ेगा? यही तो चाहिए। अब क्या करना है? मतलब इसमें करना कुछ नहीं है। बाकी इवेंट देखते हैं, बाकी इवेंट में क्या है। इसमें 300 मिलेगा। लॉगिन 3 days इन टोटल। अच्छा ये भी यही है, खेलने वाला कुछ है नहीं इसमें, मिशन से सिर्फ। इसको 8 दिन बचे, ये करता पहले। ये बहुत मुश्किल है लेकिन।
Heading to the testing field. Careful.
Let's get moving.
Good to see you again.
What were you screaming back there? That void storm was so loud.
ये डस्टबिन है क्या? ये डस्टबिन से क्यों बात करना पड़ रहा है? ये काफ़ी मुश्किल जाने वाला है। अरे यहाँ पे अपनी वो काम है कि ये बेस्ट है भाई। ग्लेशियर की तो अभी एक ही DPS है मेरे पास, और कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है। वो कहाँ गई इसकी सपोर्टर? हाँ ये दे देता है।
Still recognize me? Stay calm, loading.
मुझे लगा सीधा बॉस एनिमी में आएगा, ये तो टाइम पास करा रहे।
In war with time. It's the baby. Here comes a helper. Yes, just like that. The art's reborn. My compliments. Improvise. Running won't save me.
अरे यार मैं वो स्किप कर दिया, तब बफ नहीं मिलेगा अभी पूरा।
Masterpiece complete.
अबे मैं इसका वेपन भी स्विच नहीं किया। अबे यही फालतू वेपन पे ही लड़ रही है। वो इतनी स्ट्रांग है कि पता भी नहीं चलता कि उसके पास वेपन ही नहीं है।
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
कहाँ आ गई कार्लोटा? किधर है?
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
शीशा लेके बैठी थी इसकी वेपन। अब पेंटर किधर की? नाइस, परफेक्ट। अभी कर सकते ना। कचरे के डिब्बे से बात करनी पड़ रही है भाई।
Take this. Still recognize me? Loading. Leaving your blood in war.
कंसर्नों के लिए भाई इतना टाइम पास करना पड़ता है। ये गलती से स्किल दबा दी।
Here comes the helper. Just like that. Witness the art's true form.
अजीब अजीब आवाज़ निकालते भाई।
My compliment. Running won't save you. The stage is set.
अभी आएगा मुझे।
Victory favors me. A new era awaits. Leave it to me.
अरे यार जल्दी नहीं हुआ। बफ्स ऑप्टेन 21, ये क्या है?
Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Loading. Perish. Astral modulation. Insta-peasy. Art unveiled. Here comes the
भाई अटैक करने के लिए स्पेस ही नहीं देता है। अब कहाँ जाएगा ना?
In the name of the Montellis. Vow from the soul. Improvise. Loading. I engraft you new. Insta-peasy. Brings it alive.
बेटा तू अकेला नहीं उड़ सकता हवा में, मैं भी हूँ।
Capture the spark. My compliment. You will yield. Victory favors me.
भाई कितना डैमेज जा रहा है?
Masterpiece complete. Leave it to me.
अरे यार ये लेट हो गया, रोटेशन बहुत लेट हो रहा है।
Loading.
ये सब पेंटर की गलती है।
Modulation.
पेंटर ठीक से करती नहीं।
Insta-peasy.
अरे फिर से गलत कर दिया, मेरी गलती है।
Art unveiled. My compliment.
अरे मेरा फोटे फिल नहीं हुआ। मेरा फोटे कैसे फिल नहीं हुआ?
Brilliance lights the way. The world is
टाइम अप हो गया।
mine.
मैं दोबारा क्यों किया? मेरे को दोबारा नहीं करना था। बाहर निकलो भाई। हर एक को मारना पड़ेगा क्या ऐसे? और सब में फुल स्कोर करना है। फुल स्कोर नहीं होता है ये। यही चाहिए, इतना काफ़ी है। फुल स्कोर करने की ज़रूरत नहीं, बहुत सारे इवेंट पड़े करने के लिए। ये तो अच्छी टीम है मेरे पास, फ्यूजन की बेस्ट टीम है।
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
कहाँ गया इसका प्रीसेट? हाँ ये रहा। तीसरा किसको लूँ? शोरकीपर ज़्यादा बेटर रहेंगे। फ्यूजन तीसरा कैरेक्टर लूँगा तो बफ ज़्यादा मिलेगा, पर शोरकीपर का बफ आई गेस ज़्यादा बड़ा है। फाइटिंग स्टाइल बहुत बढ़िया है, जो भी है। कंसर्न फील नहीं हुआ अभी टाइम पे। इसका भी कंसर्न फील होने में बहुत टाइम लगता है। इतनी जल्दी ख़त्म हो गया? अच्छा, दूसरी स्टेज रहेगी। कैरेक्टर स्विच नहीं कर सकते यार कॉम्बैट के बाहर। क्या कर रहा है भाई, बैठ के उठ जा। फिर से बैठ गया भाई, कितना आलसी पंछी है। ये आसानी से मारेंगे क्या?
Who's the caged bird now?
Vow from the soul.
ये भी ना बात।
Stay calm. Loading.
ये रोटेशन परफेक्ट बैठ रहा है। हाँ एकदम परफेक्ट बैठ रहा है, सब टाइम पे हो रहा है। ऊपर उड़ गया।
Ordained. Loading. In war with time. Burn to dust! Face me, cowards! Triumph at the spirit!
क्या एनर्जी रीजन कम पड़ रहा है क्या? एनर्जी रीजन फुल चार्ज हुआ नहीं रहा।
Together we vanish. Sever, beckon the divine flame.
फिर भी 360 स्कोर नहीं हुआ। 300 के ऊपर तो चला गया पर 360 नहीं हुआ। 360 करना तो इम्पॉसिबल होगा। ये तो मेरी सबसे बेस्ट टीम है, इससे अच्छी टीम तो मेरे पास नहीं है। अच्छा हाँ, ये नहीं हुआ, ऐसी इसकी ज़रूरत भी नहीं है। पैसा तो वो होते गेम में, पैसे की कमी नहीं है। पैसे की कमी तो सिर्फ रियल लाइफ में। मेरे पास स्पेक्टर की टीम नहीं है, अब क्या करूँ? अरे हाँ, ये मिल रहा है ना, अभी इनको खेलना नहीं आता मुझे, क्या करो? अभी जानी है मेरे पास। अच्छा, इसको ट्राई करते। जानी ट्राई करते। स्पेक्टर रोवर भी तो है अपने पास, यही ट्राई करके देखते हैं। ये नहीं जमा तो स्पेक्टर रोवर और जानी के साथ करेंगे। नहीं, इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है ना, इसके साथ किसको लूँ? शीशा भी नहीं है मेरे पास। बड़ी दुविधा है, साथ में जाने को ही ले लेता। रोटेशन वगैरह कुछ फिट नहीं बैठेगा।
Anything I can help you with?
इसके पास वेपन भी नहीं है, इसका वेपन देना पड़ेगा। शांगली भाई, शांगली कमज़ोर हो गया भाई, पहले जैसा गोट नहीं रहा। बस इन दोनों का ही रोटेशन करता, जानी को यूज ही नहीं करूँगा। देखते हैं होता कि नहीं। एटलीस्ट 300 का स्कोर तो बनना चाहिए।
control.
कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई, बस ट्राई कर रहा हूँ।
Nearly tripped myself. Hover modules ready. Authorizing maximum output. Drive safe. Check this out. Watch the corner.
क्या मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लगा दिया? बफ्स तो 21 मिले हैं। आई गेस अभी पता चलेगा क्या होता है। भाई ये नहीं चाहिए भाई, ये बहुत अनोइंग है। इसके अटैक में बहुत ज़्यादा डिले होता है, पता ही नहीं चलता।
I'm just getting started. Go over here. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Assuming master control. Attack confirmed. Stars, hear my queries. Drive safe. That's all you got? I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Assuming master control. Locked in. Order executed. Initiating criticality protocol. Drive safe. Special delivery. Gold.
नहीं जमेगा इससे, जिसका प्ले स्टाइल नहीं पता।
Check this out.
चलो जानी के साथ ट्राई करते हैं।
Come at me. My shield can withstand more than that. All yours. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Don't stand in my way. What a waste.
Drive safe.
जानी ने भी अच्छा डैमेज दिया है।
I'm just getting started. Yes, mind if I bail here?
नहीं जम रहा।
Assuming master control. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part.
नहीं, बहुत बहुत बेकार परफॉर्मेंस था। जानिए और स्पेक्ट्रो रोवर के साथ ट्राई करते। फी भी पुल करनी पड़ेगी मेरे को फ्यूचर में।
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Anything I can help you with?
रोवर किधर गया? फीमेल रोवर का स्टाइल की आदत है मेरे को, मेल रोवर से खेलना जमेगा नहीं होता है। दोनों के कॉम्बैट्स में नहीं क्या अलग अलग, मतलब मूव्स थोड़े से अलग अलग है, उतना फ़र्क नहीं है पर जम जाएगा। नए कपड़ा मिला गया इसको, इवेंट करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए तो। बाद में देखेंगे। इसका प्रीसेट होगा मेरे पास स्पेक्टर और हाँ ये रहा। ये हुई ना बात। हीलर कौन सा है इसके साथ में? शोर कीपर ही लेता हूँ। किधर है जानी? ये जानी, रोवर और शॉपकीपर। हीलर की ज़रूरत है क्या हमको? नहीं, बफ की तो ज़रूरत है, शॉपकीपर लेना पड़ेगा या फिर वरी ना लूँ, शॉपकीपर ही लेता हूँ। अरे यूकी का फार्मिंग करना है। अरे इवेंट खेलने बैठ गया, थोड़ा सा खेल के यूकी का फार्मिंग करनी पड़ेगी।
Loading. Iron graft renewed.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
अबे बंदे कहाँ है? मार कहाँ रहा है?
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
फिर से वही गलती।
Strike in the shadows.
Come at me. All yours. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. What a waste.
Leave it to me.
मुझे नहीं लगता इससे भी हो पाएगा।
Letting war with time.
जानी और स्पेक्टर और से भी नहीं हो
The
पाएगा।
hour is upon us. I see
डैमेज तो अच्छा दे रहा है।
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. One more time.
No contest. Come at me. All yours. I don't have all day. Come at me.
हो गया। इसमें टाइमिंग नहीं है, ये शायद सिर्फ बफ ऑप्टेन करने के लिए पहला स्टेज है।
This is me, logging out. Now I have a report to write.
जानी से शुरू करेंगे, शोरकीपर पे, फिर रोवर पे और फिर वापस जानी पे। शायद ऐसा काम करेगा।
He's not all. All yours.
Loading. The feeling of pain. Astral modulation.
बच्चों वाला मुंह करता था, ये बच्चे के तो छोटे बचपन में गोल गोल घूमते थे,
Swift and resolute.
कोई मारने आया तो
I sense your
वैसा मूव कर रहा था ये।
Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Shut.
देयर इज नो एंड।
All yours. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Reduce to dust. Now I have a
बहुत गंदा
report to
मूव है
write.
ये।
Leave it to me.
अभी भी बी पे
I
ही
engraft you new.
Swift and resolute. Strike through the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Bad timing. The hour is upon us.
No contest. Come at me. The Rover's all yours. I don't have all day.
नहीं फिर से भाई
My
ये
shield can
गंदा
withstand
मूव
more than that. That's just the scratch. What a waste of time.
Loading. Diminishing war with time.
एटलीस्ट ए मिल जाए.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
मिल गया, ए मिल गया.
Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Shut.
हाँ ए मिल गया. एक्स्ट्रैक्ट्स मिल गया होंगे. एक्स्ट्रैक्ट्स के लिए 2 ही चाहिए ना. हाँ बस इतना बहुत है. इससे ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं कर सकता मैं. ये 3 कर लेता हूँ. फिर चलेंगे यूपी को अपग्रेड करने के लिए. ग्लेशियो टीम चाहिए फिर से. ये इजी है, ये हो जाएगा.
Running won't save you. Still recognize me? Eyes on me.
इन नए एनिमीज आए क्या? ये नए लग रहे. आवाज़ भी अजीब अजीब निकाल रहे.
Astral modulation.
अच्छी निकाल रहे, अजीब निकाल रहे.
Loading.
आई मीन कंप्लेंट नहीं कर रहा ना, पर
Brings it alive. Here come capture the spark. My compliment. Improvise. Found your weak spot. You will yield. The world is mine. A new era awaits.
इतनी जल्दी खत्म हो गया. Well, I guess Carlota was strong.
Quickly and swiftly. Take this! Still recognize me? Loading. I engraft you new. It's easy. Here comes the helper.
आज जा बेटे हवा में. फिर तो हवा में देता.
Item build. My compliment. Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Ordained. Loading. Diminish. In war with time.
भाई अभी भी 1 मिनट बचा है. 1 मिनट तक मारना पड़ेगा इसको.
Here comes the helper. Witness the art's freeborn. My compliment. Improvise. Found your weak spot.
फिर से एनर्जी कंसर्न सॉरी कंसर्न बोल रहा हूँ. 40 बार फील नहीं हुआ.
Glory demands more. Is that it? In the name of the Montellis. Leave it to me. Loading. Iron graft near you. Instant easy. Brings it to life. Here comes the helper. Art unveiled. My compliments. Surrender. Take this.
बस हो गया अभी
Victory favors
लास्ट
me.
लास्ट रूटीन खत्म खत्म है भाई तू
A new era awaits.
खत्म हो गया इसकी लाइफ कभी ख़त्म ही नहीं होगी क्या इसमें ये कौन सा एनिमी भाई ये एनिमी पता ही नहीं भाई इसके साथ कभी नहीं लड़ा मैं ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा ही अनोइंग है भाई ये तो दिक्कत वाला चीज़ है बस इसके डबल नहीं रहने चाहिए एक मिनट मैंने अभी किससे फाइट किया इसी से फाइट किया मैं अभी अरे तभी तो बोला ग्लेशियर का 2 बार कैसे आया इससे फाइट करना था मैं तो इससे कर बेटा ये तो फ्यूजन है देखते हैं अभी डबल तो नहीं होगा इसका डबल रहेगा तो बहुत ज़्यादा अनफेयर हो जाएगा
Quit with me! To victory! Break darkness!
एनिमी बीच में डिसअपर हो जाते हैं ना तो दिक्कत जाती है
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flame. Mind's
me.
eye.
Okay. Loading. Astral modulation.
Burn to dust! Ryan at the spear tip! Die, evil! Together we howl! Together we vanish.
अभी आएगा बड़ा वाला आएगा अभी
Make it fast.
इसके मूव्स नहीं पता डॉज करने में मुश्किल जाएगी
Guests of the unkind. The fight is on! Please, Bill! Glory is upon us! Together we vanish.
एक गायब होता भाई ये बीच में से
My blade yearns. Mind's eye. From
नहीं
defense
भाई
to offense.
ये गलत बात है भाई
Sever. Be reduced to cinders.
चीटिंग है भाई ये
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with time.
Applause for me!
रोटेशन स्लो हो गया भाई इसकी वजह से
Ryan at the spear tip!
कहाँ गया
Into the spotlight! Together we vanish. Perish in flames.
caged bird now.
Oh, from the heart. Loading. Iron graft new.
ये ना बात अभी टाइम हुआ।
The fight is on! Boom! Glory is upon us!
Together we
भाई बफ्स मिल रही है इसलिए अभी तक जिंदा हूँ, नहीं तो इसने अभी तक मार दिया रहता मुझे।
feathers incinerate. Mind's eye. Beckon the divine flame.
Ordained.
ये भी हो गया। ये दोनों कल कर दूंगा, अभी बाकी चीज़ें देखते हैं। योगी का एको फार्मिंग करना पड़ेगा, फिर वो इतनी जल्दी आएगा नहीं, वो टाइम लगेगा बनाने में। पहले लेवल अपग्रेड करते हैं इसका।
What were you screaming back there?
Understood.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
क्या चाहिए? ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए। इसको मारना पड़ेगा। इसकी स्टोरी तक आगे पहुंचा नहीं मैं, अच्छा अर्ली एक्सेस है। स्टोरी भी करनी पड़ेगी, आखिरी मैं स्टोरी करूँगा स्ट्रीम के रूम में। अभी तो 7:30 बजे, 7:30 8 8:30 8 बजे स्टोरी शुरू करूँगा। स्टोरी का एटलीस्ट एक पार्ट तो ख़त्म करना पड़ेगा।
At your disposal.
स्टोरी बहुत लंबी है, बहुत पीछे रहेगी। अरे मैं टीम नहीं लिया मैं, 40 लेवल पे ही है अभी।
Too late to escape. Take your final dive into Nana. Warrior to me. Charge. All in my wake. Witness me, fading blue. Winning me. Be prepared for this. Have you not? I can't fall now. Be cautious. Stand back. Charge.
क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Futile.
HP एक नहीं जा रही,
To me.
बिल्ड ही नहीं किया तो कैसे जाएगी। लेकिन फाइट करने में मज़ा आ रहा है भाई, यू की अच्छी है। चल आ जा भाई, तेरी अब बारी।
Crimson Blossom.
इसके पास वेपन नहीं है।
Oh.
हाँ इसके पास वेपन नहीं है, HP वेपन है भाई।
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
मैं ऐसे तो नहीं मार पाऊंगा भाई, वापस जाना पड़ेगा। अगस्ता लूँ मारने के लिए कि क्या लूँ? इसका एलिमेंट कौन सा है? ग्लेशियर है क्या?
What were you screaming back there?
ग्लेशियर होना चाहिए।
That void storm was so loud I couldn't hear a thing.
रुक जा एक बार देख
What were you
लेता।
screaming back there? What were you screaming back there? What were you
कहाँ
screaming
गया?
back there? That void storm.
ये रहा। इसके बारे में यहाँ पे दिखता नहीं है क्या? छोड़ो जान दो।
What were you screaming back there?
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
काटेथिया बहुत स्ट्रांग है, काटेथिया को लेता हूँ।
The power to split and merge matter.
काटेथिया की टीम होगी ना यहाँ। रोवर नहीं चाहिए, शोरकीपर चाहिए।
To the surviving lands.
रोवर तो अभी स्पेक्ट्रो में होगा।
What were you screaming back there? That void storm was so loud. I couldn't hear a thing.
इसकी एचपी क्यों कम है? क्या कर रहे भाई ये लोग?
The power to split and merge.
The Knight's Challenge.
इसका कोई एलिमेंट वगैरह नहीं है क्या? बॉस के एलिमेंट नहीं रहते? वो घंटे वाला कछुआ का तो था, ग्लेशियो एलिमेंट था।
Loading war with time.
Thanks for watching. I'm now presenting
अरे यार अल्ट कर दिया
finale.
बिन फालतू। नहीं आउटरो आ गया।
Purge the impure.
Such is their blessing. Their soul shall not be shattered.
Begone, wicked soul. True form revealed at last.
लेट हो गया।
Torrents rage on.
Exonerate.
Furious tides split the heavens.
Error.
Leave it to me.
Descend.
Charge. Charge.
Begone, wicked souls.
ये को कभी एब्जॉर्ब नहीं किया मैं। क्रिटिकल रेट। अरे हाँ, योगी का नया सेट आया हुआ ना, उसके एको का। एक्स्ट्रा क्यों मिला है? कुछ चल रहा है क्या? इवेंट चल रहा होगा। अरे नहीं, मैं बहुत दिनों से लॉगिन नहीं किया ना, इसलिए वो एक्स्ट्रा मिल रहा है। समझ गया, मिल रहा है तो ले लेते।
The Knight's Challenge has arrived.
अरे उसका आउटर वेस्ट कर दिया मैं, शोर की प्रकार।
Leave it to me. Yea, worry not. Iron graft you need.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Charge.
Purge the impure.
Error.
A
डैमेज क्यों कम आ रहा है इतना?
Furious tides split the heavens.
डैमेज थोड़ा कम लग रहा है।
The power to split and
यूकी
merge
किधर
matter.
गई? किधर गई? ये रही।
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
अब ये क्या चीज़ है? अच्छा हाँ, इसको तोड़ना पड़ेगा। ये एरिया ही तो अनलॉक नहीं हुआ। ये एरिया कैसे अनलॉक करेंगे? स्टोरी आगे बढ़ानी पड़ेगी। हाँ, स्टोरी आगे बढ़ानी पड़ेगी। तब तक एको फार्मिंग कर लेते।
The power to split and merge matter.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
कौन सा नया सेट है इसका? इतना था ना। हाँ ये, हाँ मेरे पास आ गया लगता है। कहाँ से आया, कब आया पता नहीं चला। ये और बहुत नए नए एको आ गए, सेट आ गए। एरो डैमेज, ये सब नीचे वाले पुराने हैं, नए वाले ऊपर है। मतलब ये इसके बाद ही आया, मतलब कि ये भी पुराना था। ग्लेशियर डैमेज 10%, बाकी सब कौन पड़ेगा इतना। इसके किट में भी ऐसे ही इंफॉर्मेशन पूरी भरी पड़ी होगी, कॉम्प्लिकेट बना के
I
रखा
shall
हो।
be the vessel of your wishes.
भाई गेम खेलने है कि पढ़ाई करने है? सोचो तो भाई, 15 साल का बंदा गेम खेलेगा, उसको क्या समझेगा? मेरे को ही नहीं समझ में आ रहा। ठीक है, यूट्यूब से ट्यूटोरियल देखना पड़ेगा इसका। जो है वो लगा लेते हैं। वेपन क्रिटिकल रेट है। अरे ये क्या कर दिया मैंने?
The power to split.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
तो क्रिटिकल डैमेज देना पड़ेगा फर्स्ट टेको में। क्रिटिकल डैमेज 2 है, एक ही है। अरे अपने आप ट्यून नहीं होता क्या? अपने आप ट्यून होने वाली सेटिंग थी ना। क्रिटिकल डैमेज, लिबरेशन डैमेज, ये तो चाहिए था। अटैक ये नहीं चाहिए था। हाँ, क्रिटिकल रेट और क्रिटिकल डैमेज नहीं आता मतलब फालतू है ना। अभी के लिए तो रख लेता। ये नहीं है, ये कहाँ मिलेगा? मेरे ख्याल से ये भी उसी मैप में मिलेगा। नहीं ये है, इसको फार्म कर सकता हूँ मैं। यहाँ तो नहीं है। ये है क्या वो नया वाला सेटअप, नया वाला सेट है ना? यही है ना? हाँ यही है। अभी तक फार्म नहीं किया। इसमें भी मिल रहा है, इसमें तीनों को फाड़ता हूँ। लेकिन ये सब नए मैप में हो गया। हाँ लगा ही था, नए मैप में सब। सब नहीं, ये तो है। अरे पूरा पीछे चला गया। बाकी दो चेक करने हैं। ये कहाँ है होगा? ये कर सकता हूँ मैं, पर यहाँ पे इतने सारे मिल रहे भाई, बहुत रैंडम है। मुश्किल है ऐसे तो। एक मिनट नहीं नहीं नहीं,
Where my
एक चीज़
blades
करना भूल गया मैं।
triumph.
ये क्या चीज़ है? यू करंटली ऑन। अच्छा, स्मार्ट डिस्कार्ड क्या होगा? इतने सारे एकर्स कैसे भर गए? मैं तो फार्म भी नहीं किया अभी तक। नहीं भाई, खुद से डिस्कार्ड करूँगा मैं। रुक जा। नई नई चीज़ लाते भाई हर महीने ये लोग। भाई पूरा यूआई बदल दिया, समझ में नहीं आ रहा अभी ये। सब पुराने हैं को से, और पुराने हैं और लॉक नहीं है मतलब यूजलेस है। अच्छा ये दूसरा टारगेटेड मर्ज था, ये क्या था? ये क्या है? अच्छा मतलब स्पेसिफिक आउटपुट मिलेगा। ओह भाई ये तो अच्छा है। ये तो चाहिए था। नाइस भाई, फार्म करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है अभी तो। पहले पता होना था, अभी तो ख़त्म हो गया। अच्छा अपडेट आया, पर फिर भी नेक्स्ट तो फार्म करूँगा मैं। ये करना था मेरे को, ये भूल गया। एक और ड्रॉप रेट चाहिए और क्रिटिकल हिट नहीं, अटैक चाहिए। ये चाहिए। यही था, हाँ यार।
Honor cannot be silent. In control. Undying glory. Oh, Lord! Chrysanthemum! One strike is enough.
मैं भूल गया अगस्ता किस चीज़ पे स्केल करती है? रेजोनेंस लिबरेशन, अच्छा नहीं, हाँ हेवी अटैक डैमेज।
Together we vanish. Triumph through seconds.
हेवी का बफ मोटिव ही देता है। मेरे को मोटिव ही लगाना चाहिए था साथ में। चांगली क्यों लगा तो पता नहीं, चांगली मर भी गई।
Barely felt it.
Deploying force field. Command mode engaged. Correct activating countermeasure. Initiating criticality protocol. Attack formation.
क्या हो गया?
All targets in sight. Guidance ready.
Conquest begins now.
भाई ये एरिया इतना ब्राइट है ना कि इसमें कुछ दिख नहीं रहा।
Invincible.
और कितने आएंगे? हुआ नहीं क्या?
My triumph. Rulers rule. Winners win. It ends now. Together we vanish. Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
ये चांगली की सोड नहीं लगाई मैंने उस पर,
Mind's eye.
शायद लगाई है क्या?
No need to dwell on it.
नहीं लगाई है। नहीं है।
Hover modules ready. Leave it to me. Nearly tripped myself. Initiating criticality protocol. Command mode engaged.
Together we have no need to dwell on it. Crosscut. Sever. No need to dwell on it. Be reduced to cinders. Fight by my side. Unmatched. Pathetic struggle.
मरता नहीं भाई ये। क्या हो गया?
Barely felt it. Fight.
भाई
Converting energy. Hover modules ready. Attack confirmed. Stars, hear my queries.
Together we vanquish.
मर गया, ड्रॉप भी नहीं किया। ये डिफीट किया, ये नहीं चेक किया। ये भी है भाई, ये भी कर लेते।
Make it fast.
अरे अगस्त तक डाउन है ना।
Guests of the unkind.
Deploying force field. All targets in sight. Locked in. Correcting
अरे यार
posture.
डाउन हो गई।
Focusing aim.
चलो अगस्त की एचपी भर गई, उतना बहुत है।
Command mode engaged.
This is mine.
क्या हो रहा है भाई इधर?
The divine flame.
इतने सारे एक साथ जुड़ जाते हैं, दिखता ही नहीं कुछ।
Assuming master control. Access confirmed. Guidance ready. The stars.
कहीं ना कहीं से पड़ी जाती है।
Together we vanquish. Perish in flames. Triumph through sacrifice. Triumph through sacrifice. Be reduced to cinders. Conquest begins now.
कौन बचा है अभी? हो गए, सब मर गए।
Stay behind me.
मेहनत है भाई इसमें। यूकी के लिए इतनी मेहनत तो बनती है भाई।
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
अरे मैं एक लगाया था ना, कहाँ गया वो? उसको इक्विप नहीं किया क्या मैं? ये सब सेम क्यों है? दूसरा नहीं मिल रहा क्या इसका? अरे हाँ, मैप का नया रीजन खुलने का ये शायद वहाँ होगा। एक बार चेक कर लेता। हाँ, ये दो ज़रूर नए मैप में होंगे, लगा ही था। स्टोरी ही आगे बढ़ानी पड़ेगी, योगी का कुछ नहीं हो सकता। एक बार चेक कर लेता कैसे कैसे मूव्स है इसके।
Heed the song. Too late to escape. A life as fleeting as the first night. Be gone.
अभी क्या करना है? हाँ, ये वाला मूव। 1 2 समझा नहीं कि 40 बार फुल हुआ कि नहीं हुआ।
You prepared for this, have you not?
40 बार तो फुल हुआ ही नहीं ना।
With snowflakes. Heed the song.
अभी हुआ। अभी अगर अल्ट करूँगा तो क्या होगा?
Four wishes spoken. This vessel.
ओह, अच्छा, तो ये फिनिशिंग एंड था। थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आ रहा है, तो अभी भी बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीज़ें हैं इसमें। चलो स्टोरी पे जाते हैं। स्टोरी पे जाने बगैर या आगे नहीं बढ़ेगी।
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
अरे हाँ, ये अच्छा, वीकली बॉस तो एक ही बार हो गया वीक में, कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
My frequency loss. It's getting worse.
And nope. Still on the fritz. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. After that mech flew off, I felt less of my frequency bleeding out. That mech's frequency felt like the presence from the rift back in Honami City. Imeth, that mech only left after it saw you. After you clashed with it. That's twice you've saved me. Each time I'm left with more questions than answers. They say you're the extra strider synchronist who's been missing for over 10 years. And your hand, back there,
Me? I'm not the Exostrider's synchronous now. I'm its Resonator. I just died first. Call me a digital ghost. +10 years back, the underground seal broke. The Threnodian on the other side of the Strider Gate was about to swallow Lahai Roy. I was still a student. My sync with the Exostrider hadn't hit 100% yet. But there was no other choice. The Exostrider was still sleeping, so I had to do something unorthodox.
So you overclocked yourself to try to resonate with it.
Yup. Impressive, right? I woke the big guy up. If only for a second. The seal held. The crisis averted. Everyone I cared about, they made it out okay. But it was too much for me. My body couldn't take it and got totally torn apart. So yeah, I died. But I'm still here, just floating around. I've been a little invisible. Well, a lot invisible. To everyone until you. You can see me now because of this little guy. The Exostrider's reactor core. My existence is kind of tethered to it now. Think of it as my heart. Even as a digital ghost, I never stopped trying to pull myself back together, to get back to reality. There's something I gotta do, and I gotta be the Exostrider's true resonator to see it through. But our resonance started with an overclock. The power I got was unstable from the get-go. I've spent years building it back up with this core. The Solaskin have been my little helpers too. Then, not long ago, you ended up with it. That became your backstage pass to seeing me.
Not long ago. You mean when the reactor drive fell?
Bingo! Since then, the core has become energy stored inside you. This is the first time I managed to make it solid. Took me a bit to figure out the trick.
Then it was you. You were the one who saved Mornia when she was dying.
You and that junior of yours were always close. We even crossed paths a few times back when I was still, well, around. Of course I'd help.
A junior of mine. So I really did know Mornia in the past.
Oh, and by the way, when you charged in to save Professor Mornier, you looked pretty cool. All right, no more teasing. But I mean it. No matter what, you always choose to save. And to me, that's the coolest thing in the world. The most beautiful. Anyway, back to business. The reactor core is tied to Sigillum. That's the mech that attacked you. It's like those void worms you fought. Made mostly of exostrider parts, but corrupted. Contaminated by Threnodian void matter. Sigillum stole a chunk of my power. That threw a wrench in my whole reassembling myself project. Now it's after the core too. Since Sigillum holds this piece of the Exostrider's power, it can't be killed completely as long as the Exostrider and I exist. Now, it can only be me who stops it. And since just touching the thing makes your frequency drain, taking it down should plug your leak too. Plus, I get my power back. Win-win. But see what it's doing to me? Even with you holding the core, I keep flickering in and out. 1 second I can touch you, the next I'm fading right through. So annoying. So will you help? You've got the core, and the reactor drive is wrecked. I can't do this alone. Also, I've noticed, when the core is in your hand, it runs faster.
I can tell you're leaving a few things out, Imeth. Still, you helped me and a lot of people in the High Roy. That's enough for me to trust you. What do you need me to do?
Existence is the imprint life leaves behind. Being remembered, talked about, and seen. All the places I went when I was alive bear those imprints. The core's running lets me find and record those frequencies. These little cuties have been my scouts. And they'll be our guides now, too. Pretty easy, huh? All you gotta do is carry the core and follow our lead.
I'll do it.
Alrighty. Thanks in advance, study buddy. The Soliskin went down the lift. Let's follow.
Before we go, I need to contact Mornay. The reactor drive was Lahai Roy's son. If I'm using the core, the Academy will want to know.
Go for it. No problem.
Imeth definitely glossed over some things. Like what happened during our previous encounter. What she's done since becoming a digital ghost. And the real reason why Sigillum stole her power. After years drifting like this, to still hold on to that spirit, her will must be strong. Prying answers from her won't be easy. I'll bide my time. The right moment will come.
Has something happened, Mentor? I see. So the reactor drive's core survived the crash. It must be the key to reactivating the Exostrider. Of course, then the official stance is that it be returned. Startorch Academy and the Roya would both agree on that. But, as you said, curiosity from the Institute is inevitable.
Mornay?
My. Already caused a stir in the training grounds. Color me impressed. I'll have people clean up the aftermath. You can carry on as you see fit.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornay?
You're a person of special interest. Of course we keep an eye on your movements.
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. Think of us as the annoying adults on campus. I'll handle the debate between the Institute and the Academy about the core. This is a matter of priority. They'll listen to me. But when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornier, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to Imeth, doesn't it?
President Lucilla, I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this academy, matters related to the Exostrider tend to cloud my judgment. After the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here's a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance, passes for the Star Wars Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment. I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for interrupting your comms, and ensure her next research grant is substantially approved. How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
Why is the Space Trek Collective pushing this so hard?
You should know. You have a past in the Hyroi, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend. The threat of the Threnodian LF-1 is growing. We need the Exostrider awakened. Returning that reactor core is the only way. We've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter. To stand on the side of humanity. You know where to find me if you need anything, Rover. And my door is always open if you just want to talk.
The Solace Kit is leading us to the auditorium first.
Let's get moving.
The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Told you, there are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy.
I just hope the fan
Told
meeting
you.
is-
Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snowfluff fan meeting? The venue is still being...
She's a singer, a campus legend. She's only released online, but she's super popular.
But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years. She posted one last demo and then... nothing.
Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just graduated and moved on to bigger things. Probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Doesn't matter. We still have her music. Here, even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs.
Nice print. A fan meeting. Huh. If they're happy, I'm happy. Come on. Let's follow the Solaskin and see what's going on in the auditorium.
Told you, there are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy.
Let's get moving.
After scrapping so many drafts, I finally got
Fan meet.
What? Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human. Call it a self-reminder.
Fleet Snowfluff.
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate? Hope so. Guess everyone needs something to hold on to. It's good to have a little hope. But I have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk about my songs after all this time. I wrote those for myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy. Hey, listen. Hear that song playing in the auditorium? That's the unfinished demo I left on my site. What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph. Let's go. The Solskin is calling us.
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club? Uh-oh, the professors look upset.
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion the entire reason we're here? To explore whatever's out there again.
Imeth, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be looking at this year's prime Exostrider candidate.
Don't be so sure. Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put blunt.
Potential is still potential. She's brilliant. She just needs...
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a universe so cold, so real, and so breathtakingly beautiful. That's all from me. If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know I'll be sharing this journey into the great unknown with all of you. As a student, I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. There's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here in the crowd to hear this. So, to him, I want to say, I'm doing great, and I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be. So please, don't worry about me.
Looking back, I really do miss those days. Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors never turned me away from lectures.
You saved Lahai Roy, Imeth. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Of course not. If I hadn't have done what I did, so many people would have died. Besides, saving the world is a pretty nice feeling. I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solaskin headed outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right, we'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the sword.
Yes, a frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber. Our next stop is the Starward Riseway. Are you ready? When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Bad weather again.
Hee hee.
You got your thermal jacket?
Cold?
I'm fine. What about you?
Between you and me, ghosts can't feel the cold. The snow. It's so beautiful.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's around, just pretend I'm not here. Otherwise, you look like a weirdo talking to thin air. You should hide too, okay? This is our secret journey.
You know him?
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been in Lehigh Roy for a long time, and you can trust him.
You came to the Frostlands for the Exostrider? I'm headed the same way. I've got to check in on some researchers stationed out here on long-term fieldwork. Having a guide might make the trip a little easier. What do you say? Let me help you modify your bike. There are quite a few waterways, and its current setup might not handle them well.
You know how to modify bikes.
You pick up a few things when you come here as often as I do.
Oh, I used to love riding. My friends even called me the Speed Queen. Though that was usually while they were white-knuckling the seat and screaming.
Look at this place. Hard to believe it, but years ago, all of this was a lush green forest. Back then, the Roya were nomads, the true natives of Lehigh Roy, who walked in step with nature itself.
Was it the lament that changed it into Frostlands?
Yes, it triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lehigh Roy became the new pole. But a lament wasn't the only cataclysm stirring back then. In the past, we had already reached the stars, but at some point, the etheric sea spread to cover all of Solaris. From that moment on,
the universe locked its doors. We couldn't verify whether the sky above us was real or just a reflection.
countless spacecraft were lost. Our space exploration programs were abandoned, and space became out of reach. But times have changed. Since its founding, the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space, whether through the Etheric Sea or the Strider Gate.
I understand the Etheric Sea part, but the Strider Gate?
You know Lehigh Roy's history? Both the Exostrider and the Thrunodian first came to Solaris through the Strider Gate. The Academy has its theories, but here are two you might find interesting. The Strider Gate is a gateway to outer space, and Aleph 1 is a Thrunodian alien to Solaris. With a gateway like that, of course we want to open it. But to pass through, we must awaken the Exostrider and be prepared to face Aleph 1 head-on. I've long believed that Aleph 1 poses a far greater threat beyond void storms and void worms. With other Thrunodians, we can at least glean clues of their nature from their places of origin and the civilizations they emerge from. But Aleph 1, our knowledge remains blank. So many dream of being the voyager who returns from the stars, the first to walk the cosmos once more. But in all these years, no one has succeeded. The etheric sea phenomenon cast us into isolation, but it also gave birth to all our dreams of what could lie beyond. And those dreams are still alive today.
Dr. Herson?
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings of the Academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20 years. I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. But then a friend asked me to come to Lahai Roy, to keep an eye on things here.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice fields. Millennia frozen in a single moment, preserved so perfectly you can almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever, kind of miserable, don't you think?
Must be around here.
Someone's ahead. That voice.
You are the one who was talking to yourself in class.
Whoopsies!
Oh, and Dr. Herson. You are traveling together? Did the Academy greenlight a new field trip?
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. Rover here has their own business to attend to, but we're headed the same way. What about you, Miss Navora? Chasing more fallen debris?
Yes, exactly. I heard the Frostlands have been experiencing changes since Helios was launched. I had a hypothesis that new debris fields might have been exposed.
Debris?
Space equipment that fell from the sky long ago. Probes, satellites, and even space stations. Some previous digs unearthed wreckage containing records lost during the Lament. Oh, and images. Photos taken in orbit of other planets. They were absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Thank you. Sometimes I'll just start info dumping. I know it's not the best. The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
short, I came here for the fallen debris. The data on the instrument shows there's a high chance that close by... Huh? I knew it! There had to have been undiscovered debris in this area. It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time.
Luke, Navora, you alright?
Oh, I'm good. Perks of being a ghost, you know?
I'm so sorry. It's my fault for putting everyone in danger.
The collapse was an accident. We're all okay, so don't blame yourself. But the way we came in is completely blocked.
Scaling that ice wall? It's too high, too risky. I'd rather not have a student on that climb. I've contacted the academy. They're sending a rescue team. Once Navora is safely returned, we'll set out again.
Oh. Hey, little guy here says our next stop is deep in the ice. There's a path at the bottom of the station. Want to check it out?
But what about waiting inside the station? It's freezing out here, and another collapse is possible. It's safer to wait for the rescue team indoors.
I agree. I want to see what's inside too.
With Rover on the team, a quick recon should be manageable. Up to you.
Hey, question. Before you came to Lahai Roy, did you do this kind of thing a lot?
What do you mean?
Like traveling with a crew, seeing the sights, stumbling into trouble, then going your separate ways. Like a classic road trip movie, you know? Nice. I happen to love those. Looks like this time I get a co-starring role. Amazing! Let's keep going, study buddy.
There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked. Some kind of barrier caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frostlands. Void storm activity can make local frequencies unstable with fluctuating void matter levels. Oh, taking this opportunity, let me grant you access to the module adapter. Huh. It's already unlocked.
That must have been Lucilla.
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal so it can be deployed. This module adapter was developed by StarTorch Academy for Frostland expeditions. It lets you interact with frequencies disrupted by void matter. Give it a try. You'll need it here. Compared to other debris fields, this station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the court of Savante. This is...
Welcome aboard the Skyark. I'm Wenlu, your guide for today's tour. Teachers, please stay with your assigned groups and ensure this one-day tour goes smoothly. Please direct your attention here. This containment unit holds droplets of the etheric sea itself. As you know, the etheric sea suddenly appeared above Solaris one day. During that initial event, the court of Savante briefly glimpsed a figure of a white-haired woman. She vanished in an instant, leaving countless puzzles in her wake. What is the etheric sea? What does it do? And why does it appear? The court of Savante conducts research here at Skyark to seek answers to these questions. Next, please scan your clearance with the system and follow me in an orderly manner. We will now proceed to the central deck. Awaiting us is this station's most significant breakthrough, a mass relay device powered by a stabilized sample.
A sample of the etheric sea? If it's part of the fallen debris, can it be? This research started before the phenomenon first appeared? Oh my, this is an absolutely incredible discovery! Thank my lucky stars I came to the Frostlands today.
That guide was probably a hologram frozen in the system's memory. Huh. Those brilliant minds in the Institute will be wetting themselves over this.
One-day tour, huh? From the way she spoke, the visitors must have been school kids. Guess hopping a shuttle into orbit wasn't a big deal back then.
The containment unit looks custom-made too. Transporting those samples safely would have been a massive logistical operation. Huh. Court of Savante Space Station. This is an exceptionally rare find. The Academy has recovered other debris from this era. The systems have enough common architecture for me to manage a basic reboot. As for the Court of Cervantes characters, let's just say I developed an interest in it, under unique circumstances.
The characters in that pin, they're Court of Cervantes letters.
I obtained it by chance. In fact, it happens to involve you. But this isn't the place for that story. When we're back at the Academy, come by the infirmary. I'll explain then. After all, it is a long story.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. I want to hear the story too. Please. Pretty please. I'll hang back and wait for my cue then.
Everyone, this way please. The visitor registration system is here.